it's my team. Couple bitches in a pocket full of cream, that's right. A new addition when I pop up on the scene, that's right. I take it back, cause that shit ain't what it seems.
Yeah. It's your boy Gully.
It's Vontae.
You're now tuned into Room 1231.
We back.
Definitely dopest podcast, up and coming. Now, a couple days ago, I went live on Instagram and chopped it up with a few people, which I truly
Fans?
appreciate. Yeah, I wouldn't say they fans, but you know, they supporters and stuff. And I'm really, truly appreciative of the supporters. And we talked about entrepreneurship and 9 to 5. Because me personally, I work a 9 to 5 job. I know you come from the 9 to 5 world, but you're now more of an entrepreneur.
Right.
And so,
For sure.
So we was trying to have like a comparison to see what we feel is more appropriate or what's probably going to give us the best outcome in life. Because a lot of people like to talk this boss talk.
Right.
But in actuality, in my opinion, and I think statistically, most people that are entrepreneurs, I mean, not entrepreneurs, business owners, which is aspect of entrepreneurship, are not the wealthiest people. Most businesses fail, right? Startup businesses fail. So
I think like 95% of businesses fail.
exactly. So we hear this narrative on the internet all the time. Oh, you got to be a business owner, or you got to own your own house, or blah, blah, blah. But in actuality, everybody that's doing that is probably living very similar to a person working 9 to 5
Right.
on
and
average.
it sounds good.
Exactly.
Niggas that dress it up, make it sound sexy.
Exactly.
Especially on the internet.
So how you feel about that?
Shit, I come from both. So at first, entrepreneur life is not easy. It really just depends on your mentality. If you a hustler or go-getter, then I would say you have a better chance of being successful as an entrepreneur than somebody who's not. If you like to just sit back and collect a paycheck every week and do no work, because we all know the people who work, don't be doing shit.
A good bit of them, true.
Yeah. Then, this life is not for you.
Okay.
At all.
So, I mean, seeing that you're an entrepreneur, like, how did you get into it? Like, you know, from the outside looking in, for people that may be interested in getting to entrepreneur, how did you do it? And how was that transition for yourself?
So, for those who don't know, I do real estate. So, investing in real estate. For me, I started back 2018 in college, just watching shit on YouTube, and I came across it.
Gotta find your sweet spot on that.
Yeah, I came across real estate in 2018. But me personally, just growing up, I always been a hustler, like trying to make some money, like from young, cutting people's grass, shoveling sidewalks, doing whatever.
Oh, that's true. I wasn't doing none of that shit.
Yeah, I know you. Niggas out roaming the streets.
Yeah, pretty much. Still roaming the streets.
So I always had that type of mentality. But yeah, so from 2018 till now, I've been doing that. Not a lot. I had a job 2019. I got furloughed from that job right when I was about to leave. Anyways, I had put my like 30-day notice in, whatever.
Yeah.
But
nigga don't even know. It's just 2 weeks notice.
2 weeks notice, whatever it was. It's been a minute.
30-day notice.
See, I'm thinking about the real estate shit. But yeah, I gave them the 2 weeks, and then COVID hit, so they furloughed all of us off, and then I've been an entrepreneur ever since.
Yeah,
that
and
sums it up.
And you know, just to break that down a little bit further, and you know, this don't have to be about you, but I wanted to go into detail a little bit. So basically, you were at the job, and COVID hit. You were leaving anyways, but COVID hit. And so they was letting people off temporarily, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or some people probably got permanently let off.
But the majority of us got let off permanently.
But they wanted you back, though.
Well, I don't know. I was already leaving.
Well, yeah, I know. But I remember they hit you up and they wanted you to come. Remember when COVID started getting under and you turned
You
it
remember
down.
better than me.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, nigga. And I got a bad memory. That's the crazy part. But yeah, and then you were doing your real estate stuff
Yeah.
and things of that nature. And how was that transition? I know you always been a hustler, but how was that transition? Because you went from a 9-to-5 job doing your real estate part time, pretty much,
Yeah.
to transitioning into full time
Yeah.
and not doing anything. And you've been doing that for the last several years.
Sure. Facts.
Like, you weren't scared of sinking, like drowning, nigga.
Yeah, I'll be sinking every goddamn day. But my transition was smooth because I was doing straight with my business, so I was making money, and I'm already living below my means, so the transition was smooth. And then the part time they gave us a like when you get furloughed, they give you like a lump sum of money.
Okay, I ain't
So yeah, they came in a couple thousand.
for real.
Yeah.
Nigga, now, do I need to get furloughed?
And then COVID hit. We got the PPPs and shit. Well, not the PPP. What was it? The SBA.
Nigga, I ain't getting no SBA,
What-
but yeah,
what was the
it
shit
was
called?
yeah, it was SBA. Yeah,
The
small
SBA.
business.
Yeah, the SBA and the PPP.
Oh, you got all that?
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't getting none of that shit. I ain't know you was packing it up.
You
like
didn't get
that.
the PPP.
No,
Everyone
nigga, I
got
ain't
the
get no-
PPP.
I didn't get no PPP, nigga. I was
Nigga, what's the shit from the government that they gave everybody?
that's not PPP. That's that was them tax checks. Those wasn't
Not
PPPs.
the tax shits.
What?
The COVID checks. You didn't get a fucking PP. Am I
No,
tripping?
PPP's alone.
Not the loan. All right. What's the shit?
You talking about the COVID relief checks?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah,
not the
yeah.
tax credit because they had
No,
a
no,
tax
no, not
one
the tax
too.
credit, but the checks as they were
Yeah.
sending. Yeah. We
Yeah,
got like
that's what I'm talking about.
3
that,
of them. Yeah.
I'm about to say, I know for sure.
Oh
you
yeah,
got a fucking.
yeah, I got it. And still was broken in the motherfucker.
And got.
man.
I ain't getting no. Niggas was finessing on the SBA.
Yeah.
I wish I would have.
Yeah, me too.
I wish.
I asked Kalina, like, no, we shouldn't do it.
Oh yeah.
And you see these niggas just running up a bag and not going to jail, man.
You could have had a whole 50 ball, 100 ball. But yeah, so my transition was smooth. 'Cause I had money just on the side to stay afloat. So it was pretty easy.
Okay, so, and since you're an entrepreneur, you own your own business. I know, again, for people that don't know, you actually own a crib. You know what I'm saying? You own a real estate business.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like to glamorize a lot of this shit, but they don't understand that it is a lot of work that's going into that. There's a lot of expenses that the regular person don't see.
Right.
They just think this bossy because I've come across females, and there's no diss to females, but I've come across females here in Georgia, and they'll ask me what I do, and of course, I do certain job. Don't want to put my business out there, but I do a job, and so automatically, if it's not like entrepreneurship or sound like you like on I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
They automatically think you're broke for some whatever reason. They just think you broke, right? And
So that's how they feel when the women you came across.
they never
Or they
physically
just gave,
said
they
it.
Just gave off that vibe.
That's the vibe. Like after that, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what you do? Like that's the
Like you can't have a regular job.
nah, they don't. I think that we got caught up in this celebrity world, in this community where they feel like if you're not on this plateau, because don't get me wrong, women are getting it.
Woman's getting
Women
bag.
are getting it.
the bag.
I'm telling you, maybe for the niggas in the work field that's not doing some labor work where it's like construction or warehouse, the women seem like they're getting the majority of the money. Like they're probably making double what the niggas is
especially
making.
out here.
Oh man,
All the women.
Listen, they 100,000.
AMGs.
They getting 100,000 out this bitch and some, and they living good. They got the nice cribs. You feel me? Like. Shout outs to them, and I talked about that. There's a lot of women on their grind, but I'm gonna say one thing about women without trying to go off subject. Women don't be fucking around. That's the thing. Yeah. Niggas will fuck around. Niggas is chasing ass. Niggas
we doing it for them.
Drinking and smoking. Women, when they focus, they be
They be on it.
They be on it.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta start. I'm working 2 jobs to get this bag. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of time.
3. I ain't
2
gonna
or
lie,
3.
I don't think I ever worked that two jobs at the same time.
Nah, but I thought about it. I got
Yeah.
turned down, nigga. I tried to ask QT, nigga.
I gotta do some weekend shit.
Yeah, I was gonna do some weekend shit. I hit up QT, did an
wasn't fucking
interview,
with
and
you?
hell nah. It was like, yeah, you know, you're gonna have to shave off
It
all
was
your
like
facial
you was
hair.
that nigga that was outside stealing sodas, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
You know how they be leaving the soda
Yeah.
boxes out there.
I thought
Nigga
about
got
grabbing
caught.
some water before that. I ain't
Stealing
gonna lie
what?
to you.
You was stealing water. They got you on the wanted little poster.
Yeah, right. You see this nigga get report him. Nah, but I did try to reach out to QT. They turned me down. I applied to LA Fitness, remember?
Yeah.
Applied to Planet Fitness. I can't get a side gig, to be honest with you. Dollar General, none of that shit.
So how do you feel working a 9 to 5? What's your thoughts? I mean, because you understand about the entrepreneur shit, you know?
Yeah, I feel like it's modern day slavery. Now, my current job, I was going to leave them, and they did accommodate me, and I feel like that was probably the first time ever in my life where I felt like a job. Don't get me wrong, I've always got promoted, always made more money, but that's the first time in my life that I ever felt like, okay, the job just don't see me as a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a regular. They see something in me where they're like, we need this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So and I was kind of. I got to dictate the terms a little bit. Like, nigga, I
You
ain't
felt
even.
a little power, huh?
Oh, nigga, did I feel power? I was like, yeah, I need this written up in the email. I still didn't get that email, but they came through. They was like, we gave you that raise. That's right. It's on this paycheck too. You know that, right? I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I saw it. I get on out of here.
But
But
they were like, he thinks we got him.
oh nah, trust me. The amount of money I'm getting paid for the job that I'm doing here in Georgia, I'm telling you, I'm in the upper
You had a
echelon.
little finesse.
Oh yeah, I'm in the upper. Oh, did I have a finesse? Cause I told my other job, hell yeah, I had a finesse. That kid nigga came up a couple dollars on their asses. Yeah, they try to keep it playing down, but I think it's like modern day slavery for real. I feel like, you know, it's again, I mentioned this on the live. I seen an acronym, I think that's what they call it, for a job, just over broke, and I literally feel like it is that. Because you're getting paid every 2 weeks, opposed to you don't get paid every 2 weeks. You don't even get paid monthly if you don't get nothing
guaranteed.
Exactly. You got to hustle for yours, right?
Right.
But when you do
Every
get
dollar.
yours, sometimes the payout makes up for the time that you didn't get it. You feel me?
Right.
As of me, I'm working every 2 weeks, and I'm getting money. I was just looking at taxes today. I'm like, because I think they don't break down the W-4s the way they used to back in the day. So I think I'm overpaying in taxes. So I was looking at the percentage, like how much I should be paying. I'm paying like 13.25, and I should be paying like 12. So I reduced it. But I'm looking at how much you should be paying. I'm looking at the taxes.
Shit ain't adding up.
These niggas is taking like 15% of your money, bro.
Before you get $1.
Before you get $1, 15%. That's robbery.
That's fucked up.
And America was built on the British coming to America, enslaving the natives, enslaving the Africans, and telling UK, nigga, we not paying you no taxes. Y'all, we tired of paying y'all taxes. Then they turn around and tax the fuck out of us. What kind of game is that?
And where's this money going?
Nigga, I wonder every day because niggas been hitting the lottery for $1 billion
Yeah,
now.
I was just talking to my man earlier. He was talking about the same shit, the taxes. And he was breaking down like the math and telling me how much they took out. He was like, damn, basically worked 2 days for free.
Yeah, it's fucking robbery. And the crazy thing about it, the more money you make in a 9-to-5 job, the more they take out.
So that's the good thing. Well, the bad thing as far as from a job, but as far as being an entrepreneur, you get taxed differently. You don't get taxed as much, and you can write shit off to lower down your taxes. But like you said earlier, it ain't no guaranteed check. You drunk the fuck out of that. Man.
Yeah, it tastes a little weird.
No guaranteed money. Shit, just days, months. You may go by without making a penny.
And how does that Be transparent. When this days and months you got without no money, is it discouraging?
I'd be sick.
Discouraging?
Yeah.
Is it borderline depressive?
Yeah. You had them moments
God
for sure.
damn.
But you got to snap out of it. And you can't just sit there and cry about it. Well, you can, but shit.
You can go commit suicide.
I'm sure people have.
No, they are.
Yeah.
Like multi-millionaires.
Yeah.
I think some of the
Especially
people,
when you put a lot of money in your business and you don't get no return.
and the business like Amazon come through and put you out overnight. Like, that's crazy. Hey, that ain't funny. Rest in peace to the people that might have committed suicide, because that's no joke for real. For real.
It's not.
But yeah, so
it can drive you crazy. So I'm saying it really depends on your mindset and where you at, because you got to be mentally strong too. For real.
But does it also help you build mental strength? Do you feel?
Yeah, and how to overcome adversity.
Do you begin to have this mindset of, you know what, when you say you're not making no money, your bills is piling up? Do you get this mindset of, man, fuck these bills, man, I'm gonna tend to them when I can?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
I think
we throw them bitches on the credit card.
no, I'm talking your credit card bill. You can't throw it on the credit card.
I'm talking about your bills when you need the cash.
Yeah,
to pay your regular bills. Yeah,
and so you get this mindset like, fuck it, I'm gonna make it again.
Right, and like you start realizing like the money gonna come.
Yeah,
like somehow, some way, it always comes. Especially when you feel like when you really need it. That shit come. And when you just look at it as look at it like as that, like, don't just try to focus on money. Like, don't do it for the money. Even though I be doing it sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
We all
do. Just changing your mindset about money. You know?
No, I agree with you. 100% agree with you. And I think that's the thing that keeps a lot of us, and granted, as you mentioned, it's not for everybody, but I think that a lot of people got this mindset of being an entrepreneur. But having that $9 to $5 money is always a cushion for people. It's almost like when you see people that live in different cities and they never left their city, and you go, yo,
that's a fact.
You trying to leave? Yeah, I'm gonna leave, but I gotta wait till my kids grow up. Yeah. Oh, my grandma's sick. I gotta take care of my grandma. It's always an excuse because you afraid to step into that water.
Timing ain't right, man.
Exactly. And so you never jump in that water. But how do you know if you can swim if you never jump in the water? Or how do you learn to swim if you never jump in that water?
I mean, worst case, you can always go back and get a job.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Or you can play the fence. You can go part time. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And you can't really lose. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta make sure you put that same effort that you give that 9 to 5 boss that you put into yourself.
You gotta be willing to take a risk on yourself. Believe in yourself.
Hey, ain't no reward without no risk.
Exactly.
That you know what I mean? That's a fact. So, in your opinion, you feel like leaving the 9 to 5 world was the best thing you ever did?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
yeah.
When I was on live, I was talking to some other entrepreneurs, and they were saying even though the money sometimes isn't always what they were getting 9 to 5, they were making less. Just that liberation of being free to do what the fuck you want.
Exactly.
It's more rewarding.
You have that peace of mind.
Yeah.
You know, you got more control over your life. You know, you can travel. You can fucking. Ain't nobody over your back. Like, you can fucking sleep whenever you want, get up whenever you want, as long as you do what you got to do. But ain't nobody over you. Like at the job, like you got a fucking manager or something. Like you got to check in. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I 100% agree with you. And again, I think that there's pros and cons to both. Definitely, especially at my job, I really can't get. I get like 6 hours of PTO a month. That's trash. Yeah. That's hot garbage. That's the worst shit I ever experienced. But they're paying me a bag. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And
it gets back to what you said earlier about the acronym, just over broke.
Just
like
over
in the
broke.
rat race. You'll get enough money just to cover your bills. But when that check hit, you think you got some bread though.
To them bills calling to you.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I be like, yo, that's why I'm like,
yeah, I gotta go back. I gotta go do overtime now.
Yeah, I gotta do something.
You just building they business up.
Facts. And the crazy thing is like, cause you get this money, but the money's never enough. So for a person that's living above their means or they just don't have enough, you start dabbling in that credit card. Now, all that paycheck that you could be saving, I need my piece. I need my piece. I need my piece. I mean, on top of your bills, and now you got like $50 left at that. Now you got to use the credit card even more. You feel me? So it's definitely a death trap.
It gets like that sometimes.
It is. It's a death trap, and
But you gotta know how to sacrifice too.
you do.
Like I said earlier, I live below my means, so you can't be out splurging
True.
and shit like that. Like literally every dollar count.
How do you feel about the individuals that feel like they gotta spend to will in the things they want? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, I'm going to be a millionaire, so I got to dress and look like a millionaire to manifest that. How you
Yeah.
feel about that?
I agree. You got to dress the way you want to be addressed, or if you're trying to go in certain rooms. But it also depends, like what you putting on. Like you buying some, like you invested in jewelry. Like how you really dressing, you know? So it gets a little deeper than that. But no, I agree for the most part. Just along, you still got a budget though. You can't go too crazy.
Yeah.
Then again, you just it's your appearance, but you got to still know your shit or whatever when you out meeting these people. Like you still got to network. You still got to put some type of work in. So you just how you look is gonna get you through the door, and then from there, when you get in them doors, it's about what you gonna do.
I think what you're going to do is going to probably come down to more how you can communicate. I think
Right,
that's
right.
probably one of the biggest factors when it comes to being an entrepreneur.
Right.
Communication. And my communication sucks. But I will say it is getting a lot better.
Yeah, my communication ain't the best either, but you can't be scared. As long as you know what you're talking about
Yeah.
and like you can translate it articulately.
Yeah.
That's really it for real.
So
Having a personality.
So, where you see yourself doing, like, in the next couple of years? You feel like you ever going back to 9 to 5 ever?
If God willing, if I don't got to, nope.
Nope.
I don't plan on it.
Independence.
I don't want to.
Hey man, I ain't mad
I
at
gotta
that.
get rich or die trying. That's the type of time I'm on.
That's the type of time I'm on, but I'm locked up. Don't let me out. Tell you.
Nigga, you take that risk, but
Yeah.
not you. But then again, you got other priorities and shit,
I
so it's
know.
kind of harder for
Yeah.
people in your situation.
Listen, do yourself a favor if you're young men and women. Do not have kids unless you really want to. Let's like you prepared for it. Do not have kids right away
Nigga said I'm locked up.
because it's a blessing, but also it's a
It's gonna hinder you.
temporary roadblock. Yeah. Yes, it does hinder you to a degree. Now, my daughter's amazing. She don't hinder me whatsoever. But I say that to say this because if I want to get out there and be free, I still got to make sure she's good. You know what I mean? And
Exactly.
it's a little bit harder when you have someone else counting on you that can't fend for themselves. You know what I mean? So